Yeah. Fill the room.
Okay. How y'all doing? All right, y'all do a little sound check. My name is Jayy Sole. Sole for short. It's been a minute since I did this, so I might be a little out of practice. Bear with me. Shit might get a little deep. I ain't gonna be on the poetry side, I'm gonna be on more of the introspection.
Yes, sir.
With that said, like I said before, my name is Sole. This is the first piece. Matter of fact, do a little interaction. Call out a number between 1 and 3.
2. 1 8 is so fucking funny.
All right. Check. All right, this one right here is called Nothing Changes / Roots Top View. Nothing changes, except for everything. Death of more innocence allowed more questions to invade my already anxious state, taking space on the foregrounds of my mental, down the hall from where my doubt and inner thoughts deliberates if my ways are right route spade. Will this page bring me to a viable escape? Or even just a safer speaking place? The coach I would consult for counsel on references to other plays was taken from the rat race. R.I.P. No longer motivated by the smells of cheese. In fact, since his departure, I've been trying to be more healthy. Then let go of the swine and dairy. Not really my speed to be gassed up so freely on wants disguised as needs.
Come on.
Guns and butter don't mean shit to me. Shout out Baby Boy for the lessons I definitely picked up on what was put down in every scene. Being honest, Jody didn't learn fast enough for me. Right now, I'm shifting through heaps of ashes, of disintegrated pleas that burned up in the atmosphere, drifted back down here, assuring me that my prayers fell on deaf ears.
Come on.
I guess there wasn't enough propulsion in my words for them to reach the intended G-O-D I serve. I am, in fact, making this piece first person so he knows how much I was hurt. To speak as unfathomably and earnest as that kid that got caught rifling through his granny's purses on Sunday hoping for a straight strawberry starburst. In the grander scheme of things, I don't look half as bad as what he signed me up for. Simply being one of the strongest on the front lines was never an easy task, especially being forged in the crucible of firstborns. But worn clothes always fit better than new ones. He said, standing on the roof. Skyscraper views ain't got shit on seeing toil with outstretched roots firmly planted. Surviving the worst that the world could offer any regular food, replaying the mind, the heart, and spirit grow strong when you stop harping on the wrongs. Flaws become leverage when life lessons are recorded and measured attempts to improve one's overall functions and appearance. Simply put, nothing changes. Nothing changes.
Yeah.
Now, he told me I had 10 minutes. So with that said, I ain't gonna lie.
That was like 2.
Yeah, that was like 2, right? So with that said, I'm gonna do a little bit more participation. This time, give me a number between 1 and 5.
4.
Okay, 4. All right, this is probably my favorite one. This is just some new shit.
New shit!
Yeah. For 1, why I actually wanted to do 4, 2 plus 2 equals what? Damn, y'all ain't with me no more. 2 plus 2.
Say it with your chest.
This piece is called Well Wishers, and the second half is called Good Wine. I like pink wine, by the way. I don't like all that other shit. I like a little sweet. Some little sweet.
That's too much for y'all.
Well Wishers. No need to stare. Got questions? Put that shit in the air. I know that you can tell I've been waiting by the well, wishing things would ramp up. Wishing God be easier on my soul. I hear time waits for no man. Another thing no man knows for sure, but wouldn't it be swell?
Come on.
If we could pause for a minute. Okay, right back to being hyper-fixated on the seconds that tick. Tick, 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 shit. Fuck that clock. Just another thriving societal concept cop in my extremely self-aware adolescence. Rather, what's convincing more and more is the idea my old folks always implored. I'll age like wine. Out of and in time fine, I'm certain I'll end up being, as long as I mind mine. Right? Everyone's for me. At least that's how they make it seem when bumping into each other accidentally. I wonder if they peeped. The pained expression spilled all over me. Scorched from daily tea and daily feed of friends succeeding. And if you know me, you know there's not a jealous bone in my body, and nah, envy isn't what I would call it. Just a prideful appetite. A mind that overthinks every plight, including but not limited to the need for consistency, turning on its heat. Making me feel and think against this uncomfortable but necessary feeling, a need to supersede any previous extensions in my stride. Lately, been one foot in and other one out. Got me slapping my wrist, checking the placement of my feet, bracing for what changes are bound to take shape. Been 10 toes down and learning to adapt to the waves. Newly grown fins got me switching it up like, say, a twice removed Tennyson. Did y'all catch that?
Hey, yeah.
I said
Tennyson. Crazy how trekking through clouds of the haze has helped clear and stabilize my frame of mind, which never clued in on the view of me being a retainable being. Makes sense why it doesn't make any how I feel and think about why some make me out to be a tangible thing that they could obtain and discard at their disdain. Birthed into this earth. My presence for sure stained the pavement, and understanding of how angling my light made me more dangerous. I believe I am destined to be a greater being.
What else?
Other wishes.
Talk about it.
Good wine. Took some time for my vision to clear, and now that I'm seeing it, realization. Unlocked a new skill, understanding that learning to swim is just adapting to the motion. Never putting up too much of a fight, but instead coasting, sobering and silencing the mind. Embracing the flow entails that in time I will be soon used to the tide, and more than able to float with my own weight. Head above the water, that's where I was fighting to stay. Now the waves feel more homely. Growing and going with emotion has become a more natural place. Better at setting a more attainable pace, not for boasting, rather for the promotion of uninterpreted sections of life. Normally made light of, but also where I finally get it right. And maybe have time for a glass of good pink wine. One preferably better tasting due to time passing. In layman's terms, be somewhere between the part where you're fighting, figuring it out, finding maybe not even the flow, but a flow that, you're good for,
Talk about it.
Difficult it is to find one's way.
Yeah.
Probably some shit that Yoda would say. My fault. I make Star Wars references when I'm nervous. The nerd in me kicks in with necessary distractions to keep my mind from drowning. Felt, but never heard opinions of if I'm sinking again. War raging within, coming back outside only to be received and loved again. Guess I just needed a bit of reassurance. I say like, nigga, will somebody please collect their mans? Those who know, symptoms shown of the Jayy Cole syndrome. That's where you go from being your own biggest fan to being the biggest hater of self, definitely known. But nah, I promise I won't be. With this one, the force is strong. Even if I lose my way, the path will find its way back to me. Forever confident in my ability. For my soul, my pen will forever bleed. Forevermore planting seeds like, who the fuck gonna stop me? Higher frequency and beyond. Good wine. Last one, 1 through 10. Go.
9. 9. 8. I'm high. Go back to 8.
It's on the door.
Six, 7, 8. Right. 6, 7, 8.
7. Okay. Sign of the Times.
Okay.
Vol.1. It's like 50 of them.
Y'all can find the first one.
Instagram.
That's all.
Father, soul, all one word. No, I don't have kids. S-O-L-E. That's how you spell soul. Like the bottom of your shoe. Alright, sign of the times. My last one. I'm spinning the light this time. I kind of like that light. Alright. Would you rather be loved or feared? A question that lures with the promise to perplex, and my personal patience has had it up there, wherever the hell the cutoff is. Hesitant. My second thoughts remind me that falling seems like it would take forever, and answers might never be received at any point in the years. Questioning all morality, ideology removal hasn't been done so lightly, being that my adolescence taught me to care about those that move with you, even in cases where they never give unbiased or fair response or anything of material or mature value. Just scuffles in the dirt over who's who. Rather, it was beneficial, just not to you. Not how you might have needed it to. Be fooled, I hope not. No name has been found to stamp on those that don't know, yet seek the answer. Could I consider this piece to be proof? Is it better to be loved, better to be feared, or loved? Often found mistaking things as though from above, while whitewashing the soul below. Broken ideologies always fit like a glove when it's the one you want. But those rose-tinted frames tone down the glow of the flame engulfing your brain and burning your waves, reducing your waves to smoke or steam. Blindly trusting someone with your emotions can make it hard to see or look honestly at the cyclical nature of rising, but never fully ascending. And still come around to realizing that your perception of me is but an unaddressed reflection of you. Just as well as my reaction to you alludes to an awareness of me. Sign of the times. Must be. The resurgence of my memories and keeping my heart at bay this time. No love lost. No likenesses disembodied. No real connection severed. Just this level. This moment in time. No longer hyper-focused on lasting forever. Rest will and can continue searching for gold. I'll stick to selling the shows. AKA stick to what I know. And that's the growth. No matter what.